If you're flying with a loved one's ashes in the United States, the good news is that the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, allows cremated remains in both carry-on and checked bags. The key is that the container must be scannable at security. If TSA cannot see through the container on X-ray, it won't be allowed through the checkpoint. Out of respect, TSA will not open the container, even if you ask, so the only way through is a container they can clearly X-ray. Choose a temporary or permanent urn made from X-ray-friendly materials like plastic, wood, or other lightweight composites. Dense metal, stone, and some ceramics often appear opaque on X-ray and are the most common reason families are stopped. If your current urn isn't scannable, ask your funeral home for a simple plastic or wood temporary container for travel, and transfer the ashes at your destination. Carry-on is usually the safest choice. TSA explicitly notes that while it permits ashes in checked baggage, some airlines don't. So bringing the container with you avoids airline-by-airline differences and reduces the risk of damage or loss. Place the urn in its own bin at the checkpoint, keep your paperwork handy, and be prepared for possible explosive trace swabbing of the exterior. The final decision on any item always rests with the TSA officer. Airline rules can add requirements. For example, Delta states you may carry on or check cremated remains, but they require a death or cremation certificate and reiterate that the urn must pass X-ray. If screeners can't see inside, it won't be permitted through security. American Airlines warns that certain urns can't be screened and advises checking before you travel. Always review your airline's page before you book. International trips add another layer. Destination countries may require specific documents, often a death certificate and a cremation certificate, sometimes translations or consular paperwork. Check both your airline and the destination country's embassy or consulate well in advance. If your container cannot be cleared at security on departure day, your practical alternatives are transferring to a scannable temporary container or shipping cremated remains separately via compliant services, rather than trying to force a non-scannable urn through. Quick packing tips. Use a sturdy, X-ray-friendly travel container. Cushion it inside a protective box. Keep the certificate of cremation and death certificate with you, and tell the officer politely that you're traveling with cremated remains, so they handle the item with care. If you want a display-quality urn for a memorial, pack it empty and transfer the ashes after you arrive. Bottom line, TSA permits ashes, but the container must be X-ray scannable, and officers will not open it. Carry-on is your safest option. Check your airline's page for any added rules, bring the right documents, and you'll move through the airport with minimal stress.